Okay. Today I will be the interviewee. So we will talk about the sport, especially for running and cycling. So uh, this is like almost summer, right? So we can have exercise a lot for this coming months. So let's start the interview. Yeah, Ayan.
Oh, she muted herself.
We cannot hear you.
What's your best record running or cycling marathon in running marathon or cycling?
Because I haven't joined for the uh, international marathon, especially outside the Indonesia. So I will recommend you to join like running marathon at Bali. So every year uh, in Bali there is a World Bali Marathon. This is the biggest international running event in Indonesia. So so many participants from worldwide, and they can enjoy Bali after finishing the marathon. So it could be one good package. So you enjoy the marathon and you can enjoy tour and traveling at Bali.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Like your virtual background. Is it Yonsei campus? Yeah, right?
Yes, this is exactly the Yonsei running track. So
Uh,
yeah,
by any chance, are you running at this moment?
yeah. Sometimes when I want to find a good place to do exercise, I just going to the Yonsei running track. It's so good and quiet and so sterile, so you can enjoy your time to exercise.
Okay. So due to coronavirus, like how many people often go there and do exercise on this run?
Yeah, sometimes the person is very limited, and the last previous week the location is closed, but sometimes still many, maybe 5 or 7% just walking around and enjoy the exercise, but not as usual, because even the coronavirus still, but uh, previously still has some activities like soccer, and somebody still using the running track. But currently, uh, maybe because of there is a limitation, so the participant or the person who exercise there is decreased. Yeah.
See.
I have a question.
Aziza.
If I want to learn cycling, how long does it take to learn cycling for me?
It's learning cycling means to ride a bicycle, or if you want to have a long long ride. I
No,
mean,
ju- just have to learn ride the bike.
yeah, I think for learn how to ride a bike, I think 3 days is okay, I think. Yeah, because sometimes a person who difficult to ride the bike because they afraid of fall down or something. So I think the best way to try to ride a bike is you directly ride the bike and then somebody will follow behind you. Yeah, that's I think the best option. So if you
Thank
will
you.
fell down and then somebody always keeping you and you will feel safe.
Thank you.
Usually, like, how much price is the best for cycling? I mean, like, for professional, do you
Uh,
buy?
for
Yeah.
cycling, even uh, or our using bike for event or for weekly cycling. Sorry.
Uh, I don't know. Like, I think like the cycling bike is kind of different design,
Yeah,
right? How
yeah.
much is it?
I
Like,
think for the cycling, there is I will categorize by three types of bike. So uh, if you want to easy ride or on the city, you can buy the city bike. And if you want to long ride, for example, more than 100 kilometers, I recommend you to use road bike. So the tire is smaller and it will be so efficient to have a distance. But if you want to like easy ride to the park or I mean to the mountain, you can buy the mountain bike. So yeah, it's depend on what location that do you want. But currently, so many person buy a folding bike because it's easy to be carry to and ride, and then it's so simple to be put on the car or on the subway. So almost all person has a folding bike now. Yeah.
I have another question.
Okay, Aziza.
And when did you learn how to ride a bike for the first time, and how was your first experience?
Yeah. I learned to ride the bike when I was on kindergarten. So my sister helped me. So as I said, like I stay on the bike, and then my sister push my bike, and then after uh, consistently riding, and she keeps behind me. But the problem is, I forget, and uh, I'm very afraid how I can stop the bike ride. And then I just scream, and my sister suddenly in front of me and holding the bike like so. It's so scary because if we have enjoyed the bike, we will always getting faster and faster, right? So yeah, but I forget to how to stop it, and yeah, that's the my experience. Yeah, Ayan.
Why and how did you start this exercise?
I think for this exercise because I have planned for 1 year. For example, I will join 2 event of marathon, so I should keep my fitness like maybe around 5 or 10 kilometers a day. So before I go to work or after work, I usually like running by 5 kilometers on or doing another exercise. The thing is to be considered that we have to keep our fitness. So because if we stop for 1 day or 2 days and we start again, then we should uh, bring our body in charge again. So it's better that we still continue exercise even in limited or in small level. So if you want to more exercise, you can use on the weekend. Yeah. Okay. Any other question?
I
Yeah,
have.
she said.
Have you ever had injury from biking?
Yes, of course. Previously, I joined cycling event. Like there is a Jakarta Audax. It's kind of cycling on this Jakarta city around 100 kilometers. But do you know the traffic is crowded, right? So when I joined the marshal or the guide for the event, I don't know that in front of me there is a traffic light, so I should stop at that time. So because my bike is still in a fast, so I have to brake suddenly. Right, that's why I fell down, but it's still can be handled because no injured and no big issue on my bike. Yeah, Ion.
Then give me some tips
Yeah.
how to exercise without injury, preventing injury. Yeah.
Yeah. I think the best way is you have to stretching. You have to. I will start from the running. Yeah. So you have to exercise. I mean stretching and then warming up and all of body from your head until your leg. So you have to do stretching and enough warming up. So it will help you to prevent the injury or something that not good. Because if you do the warming up well, I think little by little, and then you will become very comfort, and then you will enjoy your exercise. Yeah. Any other question?
I think you seems like you went jogging today. Right? I don't know, like your hairstyle and then t-shirt, aren't you?
Actually, I won, but do you know the class is start from 9 a.m.
Uh,
So I have to stay here first, and maybe I will change my plan to evening or night. Yeah, because I have experience jogging at the night around Hongdae until Sogang. So there is a straight uh,
mm,
a straight track, right? We cross there is a bridge.
yeah, yeah.
That's good view too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I ask you another question?
Okay. I see that.
Do you
Sure.
know how to fix your bike?
How to
Fix.
fix? Yeah, of course. Because usually when I do long ride, when I do a long ride and with my friends, so we also prepare like a tools too. For example, if I got flat tire or the chain is broken or something, so we can help each other and then continue the cycling. Yeah. So for example, I should prepare my I mean uh, bring the tools and then another tire or I bring like a kind of maybe uh, because we cannot expect like what will be happen on the street, so it's better that prepare some tools. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have 5 more minutes.
Yeah, okay, still enough time. Anyone? Okay. Yeah, Ayan.
Do you have interest in another exercise?
Another exercise. Yeah, sometimes I do badminton, and then previously I also learned tennis court. Yeah, but because the person is very limited, and then I enjoy cycling and running because meet a lot of friends. Yeah, because for tennis, it's I think it's easy to injure because we have to sprint and then move on the right, move on up and down, and then you have to keep and swing your racket and something. Yeah, because it's also for tennis. We should exercise more, I think, because we cannot directly join and how to play tennis. I think we should join the course first, I think, for the tennis. So I prefer cycling and running because we can do it everywhere for running and every time. For example, if you have a assignment job on another city, on another place, so you just prepare your clothes and then bring your running shoes and you can enjoy the city too. Any other question?
Hi, Abdul Basil.
Professor?
Yeah. So I see the background. Are you talking about exercise in general or specifically running?
Yes, for this interview, I, as a sport enthusiast for cycling and running. So my background is Yonsei running track. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so good place. Yeah.
Do you swim also?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if you did swim, then you could do the triathlon.
Yeah, sure. But I still has experience for the duathlon. So
There's such a thing as a duathlon?
yeah, for two things. So
Yeah.
cycling,
Yeah.
running, and cycling.
Okay, let me ask you a practical question. I'm sorry. Go ahead. You weren't finished. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. So I join cycling, running, and cycling. So I start cycling by 60 kilometers and then running 10 kilometers and then continue cycling by 60 kilometers. Yeah, there is
Wow.
a famous event like duathlon, yeah, Powerman International. So I just want to know how is the event, so I joined the event. Yeah.
I want to know, I walk and I ride bikes too. I run sometimes, but not in a very serious way. I'll just do it like on a trail. But I have a
Yeah.
question about bikers. All bikers seem to have some kind of uniform. They always wear like a scarf over their face, over their mouth. Why do they do that? And they always look so serious. They always look really serious. You guys know what I'm talking about?
So I think for using the mask, I think it's good that we don't use the mask. Because using the mask because of the coronavirus. If
No. They before Corona, they used to wear like a scarf, covers their whole face. They have they have goggles, helmet, and like a scarf.
yeah, because it's based on the city. I think if the the air is fresh or good, we don't need to use the mask. So we can if we want to have a more speed, I think it's better that we don't use mask because we need more oxygen to
Yeah,
breathe
I
and
agree.
then yeah.
Well, thank you very much for your presentation. I love the background.
Thank you, Professor.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone, for this as an interviewer. Thank you very
Thank you.
much.